set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
We'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he stopped immediately there.
2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll set up a throw. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5. In motion right, that's Hardman.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and his accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. In motion, the tight end. To throw, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 29 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards. And now here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Prescott now. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
At the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
46. Kill. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, going to 54. Going to 54. Wide. 26.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
47. 26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
There he goes, left side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. In motion left goes a tight end. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown!
Put me on 29. Oh my gosh, just a pick. They're gonna put me on the person not even in the play.
Taking the lead.
Oh,
On that
Madden.
connection, it looked like they maybe
Sometimes,
had
boy, I
some
tell
replay
you.
communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
Oh, Madden.
Sometimes
I tell you, bro.
communication that you just noticed right there, because the best
That
quarterback
was a
receiver
dumb
combos in
pass,
the
man. That should
NFL,
have been picked
they
off.
know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Come on, put your damn play. Y'all stop kicking all your chicken and eggs. All right, man.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we
Yeah,
so
yeah.
well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But you know,
So
there
Madden
was a
wanna help him
big-time
now.
coach in the state of Ohio who
Madden
once
wanna
said,
help him.
If you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kissed it on the ground.
Prescott now on second down.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Prescott. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
Second and 21. At the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Lamb will go in motion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
This pass complete to Pollard on the out route.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
Looking downfield for Pollard. That is incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That'll be caught by
That should have been picked off.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Mahomes to throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with
do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Here's Prescott.
Prescott stripped. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Kill. We're going to 54. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Why ain't? Then we're going to 53.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Hey, 43, 15.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And it's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Hey, 57.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On first down, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Escapes the sack. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Prescott on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 61 yards. And the Cowboys have scored again in this third quarter. This time the move out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Mahomes now on first down. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Dancing to his left. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Second down, Pollard again. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Going to run again here with Pollard.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's Prescott.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
4th down, Prescott.
That's complete to Lamb. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
That is caught. Schoonmaker.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And we've got 3 football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Going to 53.
On third down, it's Pollard. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, 46, 46.
Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. Powering his way forward. And they're going to work this down to about the 42-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
Brings up second and 8.
Prescott.
31-yard line.
He finds his man, Pollard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Dak. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now Prescott. Oh, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. With one team squandered opportunity, it's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Second and 7. What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes to throw on second down. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's give him the credit he deserves because he can really do no wrong. It's got to be demoralizing for a defense to have someone who can cut up your secondary all game long with his arm.
and then rip off a huge game like this with his legs. A championship effort from that man under center.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow. Yellow. Attack, attack.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Boy,
2
Madden
big
made
plays in
stop
succession.
running.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
15. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Brent, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I'd kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
Escaping the... And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
So it's a win for the Chiefs here, and no surprise, it was Patrick Mahomes who really led the charge.
Yeah, there's no question who the star...
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
And tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker all set, and we are set to see the cream of the crop in the AFC as we are underway here with the Ravens and the Chiefs. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kick, but boy, what was he thinking? Stay in the end zone, take the knee, and help out your offense. Instead, you put your team in a really precarious position.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
15. Hey, 57, 57 colors. Here we go, 15. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st down, Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens 21-yard line.
Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
43. Hey, 43.
Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Though we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the 1st quarter, here's another good example.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Another run with Mitchell. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like.
It got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They go play action with Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
They go play action now. Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get it.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Here's Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's Jackson to throw.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. Again, Jackson.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
43, 15.
Mahomes now on first down. Now he's flushed out right. It's caught inside the 25. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Motion man right is Rice.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one for Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball banked way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Running left, here's Mitchell. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Duvernay in motion. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. To throw is Jackson. Rolling to his right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Play action. Now Jackson.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Gus Edwards.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
On first down, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes now on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Isaiah Pacheco
from 13 yards out.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
97 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth-quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
2nd and 7.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. The baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old-school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball. And
he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Now Jackson. That's deep for Duvernay. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They go play action with Jackson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't